YouTube, what's up? I hope all of you are having a great day. In today's upload, we are going to be going over the best Cooper Carbine class setup in Vanguard. Today's gameplay is actually insane. I know I say actually insane a lot, but today's gameplay is actually insane. Pretty sure I dropped my fastest V2 rocket ever. It was actually insane. With that said, if you guys do enjoy this video and you want to help out the channel, a like is greatly appreciated. If we can get like 160,000 likes, that would be awesome. I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you want to stay up to date with the best class setups in Vanguard, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button down below with the notifications on. Here's an overview of the class I was using in the gameplay. Obviously, for the primary, we got the Cooper. For the secondary, we got the Rat. And here is an overview of that in case you guys want to take a screenshot. For the perks, I low-key want to mix it up, but there's just way too many explosives in the game, and so I like to do Fortified. For the second perk, we are doing Piercing Vision because it's pretty overpowered. You literally shoot at the enemy, you don't even have to hit them, and it's actually going to scan them, literally giving you wall hacks. What I also like to do is Forward Intel. It shows you where the enemies spawn. For the third perk, because I'm a pretty aggressive player, I like to do Lightweight just so I can move around a little bit quicker. For the lethal, we are going to be using the Thermite, and I think for my next video I'm going to try to mix it up because I'm pretty sure in every single video I upload I always use the Thermite, the Stim, and these same perks. So if you guys can let me know what you guys use, I can maybe try out like an underrated lethal or tactical or something. For the first attachment, I like to do the Mercury Silencer. This is just going to add that sound suppression, makes it a little bit harder for the enemies to find you, and then on top of that we get some recoil control, and there's a decent amount of recoil on the weapon, so this is going to help minimize it. Say you can control the recoil very well, or you're just playing on a small map, try out the recoil booster. It's going to increase the fire rate by about 9.1%. Say you can control the recoil pretty well, then I would try out the recoil booster. I typically only use it on small maps, but it is really nice because it's going to increase the fire rate by 5.3%, leading you killing the enemies 5.3% quicker. My favorite barrel to use on the Cooper is going to be the Cooper Custom because it's going to help you control that recoil by a ton, and on top of that we get an increase of 3.8% to the fire, making it so you can kill the enemies 3.8% quicker. 51% to the horizontal. That's insane. So that's why I just love this. It makes it super easy to control the weapon. What you can also do is the Ragdoll. This is actually a very underrated barrel. It's going to maximize that bullet velocity and the range, making it so it's a very good weapon at range, but it is going to hurt your fire rate by 20%, well 18.4%, and so you actually can really notice that on the weapon, and so I personally don't like it at all. With that said, it might be worth it to give it a shot because who knows, you might really like it. On the optic, this one is personal preference, and so you guys can use whatever you like, but for me I like the Slate Reflector. It's a very clean sight. On the stock, because there is a lot of initial recoil with the weapon, like right when you fire the weapon it jumps up a lot, and so I like to do the Cooper 45 RS just to tone that down. We are going to be losing accuracy and recoil during sustained fire, but that's okay because for the proficiency we are going to be using the hard scope, which is going to give you the accuracy and recoil that we just lost. For the kit, I like to do fully loaded just to make sure I have extra ammo. On the rear grip, like I said before, there's a lot of initial recoil on the weapon, and so I like to do the stipple grip type just to tone that down even more. For the magazine, I like to run the .30 Carbine 45 round mag, so there is a lot of cons. You're losing fire rate, ADS speed, recoil, and movement speed, but it is going to increase that damage to 34, and if you get the player's health, which is 100 divided by 34, which is how much damage each shot does, that is going to be 2.9, so it's going to take 2.9 bullets to kill the enemy, which we just round up to 3, so it's going to be a 3-shot kill, which in my opinion, it's pretty powerful. For the ammo, I like to do lengthen just to maximize that bullet velocity. I really like when the game feels like hit scan, and so I always try to max out that bullet velocity, plus it's actually going to make the gun kill quicker because the bullets are going to leave our gun and hit the enemies quicker. What you can also do is the compressed rounds. There is a little bit of a loss to the horizontal recoil control. You don't really notice it, and it's going to increase the fire rate by about 5.3%, but for me I just like lengthen, but I know a lot of people who like the compressed rounds, so I recommend giving them a shot. Lastly, on the underbarrel, because there is going to be a decent amount of recoil with the magazine, you want to do the hand stop just to get some more vertical and horizontal recoil control. Here's an overview in case you guys want to take a screenshot. So it looks like my face cam is very washed out, so the lights that I use, something like bugged out on the software, and for months I haven't been able to adjust the brightness, and so I've just had to set brightness for so long, and what the heck, also I have to manually turn them on and off, which is super annoying, and so it's the Elgato Control Center, I think it's called. If you guys know how to fix it, let me know. It just like I actually can't control my lights, and so I'm sorry that's washed out, but there's literally nothing I can do. Oh my gosh, buddy, unless I turn off one of them. Okay, let's focus up. Let's drop this nuke with the Cooper Carbine. This thing is insane. For sure the best AR in the game. Wait, is this guy in here? Oh, he is. What about? There we go. We got the piercing vision. I might put on the... Oh my god. I might put on the forward intel. Just because the forward intel makes it very easy to get nukes. Well, not very easy, but it makes it a lot easier because you know where the enemies are spawning. So the only thing I don't like about this class is that it bounces a little bit, but the time to kill is insane. It's like 3 shots to kill, and the fire rate's crazy, and there's not much recoil. It's a little bit bouncy, but as you guys can see, it doesn't really matter. This is by far my personal favorite Cooper Carbine setup. There's a couple others that are good, but this is like my favorite. They should be pushing up. I know there's someone behind me. Hopefully my teammates can take them out. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we're in the power position. There we go. Now we got the local reinforcements. We know where the enemies are spawning. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. They shouldn't see me in this corner. These enemies are decent. Like, they're really bad, but they're also decent. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is why I like Gravity. I don't like this map, but I also like it because of this. Like, the spawn traps are just insane. Oh my gosh. This is actually a very quick V2 rocket. 24. Come on. 25. V2 rocket. Leave a like for that speed. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I could have popped off. I should have sat back there a little bit longer. Oh my god, boys. That was probably one of my fastest V2 rockets. And I was playing like horribly. I was just playing Warzone for like 5 hours. And I was like, oh shoot, I need to record a Vanguard video. Hop over to Vanguard. First life, I think that was. First game where we get the V2. Let's go, boys. Subscribe. Let's go. Oh my gosh, we got this like maniac. Oh my gosh. I'm just better. Okay, let's see if we can get another one. Oh, we have our dogs too. I'll also use those. Let's go, boys. So if you're trying to get high kill games like this one, pretty much just rotate in this area, like sit down here and then sit over there by that building. That's where you can get all the kills. I'm scared I'm gonna accidentally call in this V2 rocket. I really like this rock too. It's just sometimes they'll come up to your left, but if your teammates are on the boat, usually you can sit on the rock and like frag out. Okay, I'm gonna put my V2 rocket on the counter spy plane, so if I accidentally hit the D-pad, I don't accidentally call in the V2. So the enemies kind of have the boat down, and so I'm gonna try to push through here. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I think there's a guy down there. Are you still alive? There we go. Dude, the time to kill is insane. Jesus. And the gun's just so easy to use. I really hope in Modern Warfare 2, I know we're not going to be able to, but I really hope we can drop shot. I hate that we have to use a perk to drop shot. It's like, really? We're just going to minimize the skill gap? It's like, I got good at drop shotting, so now you're going to make it so I have to use a perk if I want to drop shot. A little bit annoying. Okay, we just died like 40 times. I don't know what's happening. We literally got a V2 rocket and we just died over and over. We only have 43 kills. Okay, let's just push through this bow again. We're just holding down every angle. Kind of like what I was doing to them, but like they're in like mid-map doing it. Which is normal and everything. I just like to judge people on their playstyles. Oh my gosh. Oh my, oh frick. YouTube ads do not like swearing, so you know, family friendly at times. Dude, oh. Okay, all the enemies should be pushing us, honestly. I'm gonna show you guys that you can use this thing at range, and I'm gonna set up on the boat. Oh my gosh. That guy's not happy. Dude, there's so many one-shot kills with this thing. The magazine on the Cooper is crazy. See, I could use the fire rate one, which will increase the fire rate by a lot, but I'd rather just use like the automaton at that point, and so that's why I like to use this class for the Cooper. It makes the gun feel very unique to the others. You know what? I think the enemies are gonna win this. I think I need to push the objective because my teammates are kind of getting spawn trapped a lot. I have the V2 rocket, so we're gonna win no matter what, but I need like more spawn control. Oh my gosh, teammates, push forward, please. What are we doing over here? What are we doing, teammates? I got a great gameplay. And now it's gonna be over pretty quick because they won't push up. Okay, we just gotta hold down this point. Move, dude. Yeah, I gotta make sure I call in this V2 rocket soon. I saw him over there. I was just hoping he wasn't gonna see me. It's actually kind of hard to kill them. They're all like stacking, like they're all just like really sticking next to each other, and so it's kind of hard to kill like groups of them. Okay, I think I'm just gonna call on this V2 rocket. I've had enough of these enemies. They're so annoying. Sorry for the really weird gameplay. If this is on obviously like Shipment or DOS Haas, it would have been a little bit more insane, like more kills and everything. But you know, we gotta mix it up. We gotta be unique out here. They're probably so pissed. I think there's a couple good players on the other team. Like, there was two guys, like, slide canceling a lot and doing bunny hops, and so they're probably so pissed. Let's freaking go, boys. Hopefully they have something to say. I want to trash talk them. Oh my god, they almost won that. That was very close. Dude, nobody talks. It's always so quiet. Well, I think that is going to wrap it up for the gameplay. If you guys want another very good Cooper Carbine class, this is the Max Fire Rate 1. It's not that good, but it's very fun, and it's just a very unique niche class up. You guys got to try it.